Hey there, Stampin' friends. Welcome to Movie Monday with Jody Breckbill, Stampin' Queen. Thank you for joining me on this Monday morning. We are ready to kick off with some Stampin' fun. Just a little housekeeping real quick to remind you that we do have some specials still going on right now, and we're kind of winding out the rest of the year. So 2020 is almost behind us, friends. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Not that 2021 is going to be a whole lot better, but at least we kind of have a grasp on our living situations right now. Anyway, you can shop anytime. Head on over to my online store at jodybreckbill.stampinup.net. This is your host code for the month, so you'll put that in at checkout. Items are going to direct ship, no contact, right to your door. And of course, if you're not into online shopping or don't like to put your credit card online, you're totally fine just to message your order to me. So remember, feels like we have had this catalog forever. It came out in August and we're getting ready to say goodbye. We're getting ready to put this bad boy to bed. So you want to make sure that you check out our giant year-end closeout sale. It is still going on now through January 4th. Some amazing deals to be had. And you can check that out at jodybreckbill.stampinup.net and check out the closeout sale. I had earlier gone through my catalog and highlighted everything that's getting ready to leave, so you can follow that video as well so that you know exactly what is on sale before it leaves us and will be too late. The other thing we have going on, what else did I want to say? The clearance rack was updated last week. Now, many of the deals are gone, but there are still some amazing things to be had. So when you head over to my online store, you can check out the clearance rack as well. Then a couple things that are coming up new in 2021. I'm super excited about. You know, I am still I've locked down our studio. Things in my area are shut down to gatherings, and so we're just trying to stay safe through the winter, but I am still here. I am totally jumping into this virtual platform so that I can stay in touch with all of my Stampin' friends. So this gorgeous catalog is coming out, guys. If you do not have a copy, let me know. If you do not have a demonstrator that you work with, Mine are in shipping. So if you are one of my customers and haven't received yours yet, they are in the mail. This is a time for patience. Things are very crazy right now with our postal system and UPS and such. So in the midst of crazy holiday shipping anyway, or mailing, we release our catalog. So it may be a little bit of time, but if you do not get one by the beginning of the year, definitely let me know, because January 5th, this catalog starts and Celebration starts, friends. And I'm super excited for Celebration this year because we are sourcing our items from our own country. So we are not using items from China this year to avoid Chinese New Year and the COVID situation. So items are coming from North America, which I am super excited about. But that means we have stamps and we have paper, and that's what is available for absolutely free during Celebration with your qualifying order. So again, guys, I can't show you the inside. I can only show you this. But come January 5th, I'll be showing you lots of fun things. We are going to do a little sneaky peek here today with this catalog. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is, if you're not following me on Facebook, you want to head over to Jody Breckbill, Stampin' Queen. And after Christmas, I'm going to start doing my countdown to new catalog, which means I will be live every single day and sharing some fun stamping projects. So what does that mean? I will be hosting my annual new catalog paper share. This is the best way to get all of our new designer series paper, which are stunning, guys. Absolutely gorgeous papers. And you get a little sampling of everything for a fraction of the cost. I think it's like 114 sheets of paper you're going to get. They are in 6x6 squares. You get a little sample of everything. Then you can use it, play with it, see it, sniff it, touch it. Then if you love it, you can go ahead and order the full pack. So information is getting ready to come out about this after Christmas. So if you're not in my email loop, let me know and I can get you the information. Also, this is what I'm super excited about. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while. every year with our new catalog, I kick off with a class and involving some fun bingo. And of course, we're not able to do that this year because we are not gathering in person, but I'm still going to do it. It's going to be live on Zoom. So you want to join me for this class. It is going to be awesome. We are focusing on the pretty perennials from our brand new catalog, and it will be January 23rd at 11 a.m., probably about a 2-hour class. We are going to do live stamping, and then we're going to have some bingo fun. I am limiting the space since this is my very first one, and I want to make sure that I have it under my belt and really make sure I know what I'm doing. So you want to make sure you RSVP. Registration is live now. I will put the link in the comments on this YouTube video. You can also message me to get in my email loop. It has been emailed out to all of my customers, and it is posted on my Facebook pages as well. So hurry up and get registered. I know it's Christmas. I know things are crazy. Your brains are spinning with all the things you got to get done. But cutoff is January 4th because I have to order supplies. And this does not matter where you are. Now, of course it does. It means you have to be in the US, but I am hosting this class via Zoom. Now, don't be scared if you haven't done it before, because I'm going to walk you through. We're going to have a little trial run with Zoom so that you know how this is going to work. But trust me, it is going to be awesome. And the prizes, y'all, I usually do little ticket items, like kind of door prizey prizes with one big prize. But this time, guys, go big or go home. So prizes are going to be, every bingo game is going to have a prize of like $30 to $50 value. So check your calendar. It is not recorded. You do have to be there live because we are playing bingo live. January 23rd, RSVP cutoff is January 4th. Check the comments in this YouTube video for the link to register for my Pretty Perennials class. All right, my friends, I think that is it. So let's stamp a little bit, shall we? So I'm going to use a brand new, okay, this is getting on my nerves. Can't have this. Can't be upside down. All right, here we go. We're going to use the Art Gallery Designer Series paper. Now, I don't have this stamp set, but I fell in love with some items from the suite. So we are going to use, as I'm saying that, I'm showing you Dragonfly Garden. This is the set I pulled out for the sentiments. I love the sentiments. I love this set. It does come with a coordinating punch. All you Dragonfly lovers out there, snag this one. And I'm going to use Painted Texture embossing folder. This is coming up in the new catalog as well, and it is a fantastic embossing folder. It is going to need to be in your arsenal because you are going to love it. All right, let's use You Are an Inspiration. I like that sentiment because, like I said, I don't have the stamp set. I'm just using some items from the suite. So we're going to create 2 cards, but they're going to be the same card. I'm just going to switch things up a little bit. So we've got Pretty Peacock. That is half a sheet of cardstock, so that means it's 8.5 by 5.5. We'll fold that in half. That'll be our card base. And then I paired it with our Bumblebee cardstock, and there is that embossing folder. Is that not cool? It just creates so much cool texture and almost looks like it is like painted, very similar to the designer paper. So here's a little swatch of that DSP. This is hand created by artists, and then they make it into designer series paper, which is super cool. But see how you can actually see the thickness of the paint that they were using. I'm not artistic, so I can't really tell you what that technique is, but I can tell you I love it. Alrighty, so we are going to attach this to our card base. I really liked Bumblebee and Pretty Peacock together. Now, my Bumblebee piece is, oh, my notes. Where are my notes? Whoops. Back the train up. Let's see if this one will come off. If not, we're going to leave it as is, because I wanted a white layer in there. Sugar. Son of a nutcracker. It's okay. That's it. That's it. Just release. There we go. I was talking and not thinking, guys. All right, try again. I want that white layer in there. So I've got a white piece that is 5 1/4 by 4. And then I have a bumblebee layer. There we go. I like that. Now we're cooking. I do like our new seal for that reason. It is not permanent at the beginning, so I was able to pull that off, but the longer it stays attached, it kind of really starts to adhere. So had I left that for a little longer, we probably would not have gotten it to come off without some intervention. There we go. Now we're back on track. So now I have a piece of that designer series paper, and let's see, what size did I make this? 2.5 by 2.5, and another piece of Pretty Peacock that is 4 by 2 3/4, and a piece of white that is 2.5 by 1 1/4, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment in Pretty Peacock ink on that white piece there. There we go. That's all. That's it, guys. I love simple cards like this because then I can just whip out a bunch of them. And these are great. This one probably is actually going to go to my daughter. I like to send her cards periodically, just as a little pick-me-up. And she is an inspiration. And then that'll go right here. Now, so you'll have a little bit of a gap, which is fine because we're going to cover that with a piece of bumblebee ribbon. So I took the gingham and I'm just going to attach that on the back. That's going to cover up our little seam. And I don't need a lot of it. I just need a little bit to tack it around the back. But so I made it longer than what I needed so that I can cut it off. And I'll use this for my tie. So now let's do dimensionals on that, shall we? I like to put a dimensional right on that ribbon so it doesn't come flying off. There we go. Beautiful, quick, and simple card. Perfect. And then that little extra piece, I'm just going to slip it right under here and tie a little knot and trim the extra. Just trim off the excess. There we go. There's our first card. So we're going to use the same layout and same DSP and just change it up with colors a little bit. So I've got Mossy Meadow, same size, 5.5 by 8.5, and we'll fold that in half as our card base. And then I took a piece of Blushing Bride, and I did the embossing folder on that one already. So let's attach, oh, look at that. That had a little surprise on the back. That's all right. We're going to reuse it. There we go. Beautiful. Another little color combo that I would not really have given much thought about, but looks perfect because there's the DSP piece that I chose. And I loved this one. This paper is so pretty that you could almost just take it and throw it in a frame and put it on your wall. It's just, you don't even need to do anything with it. Alrighty, I have a piece of ribbon that is not open yet, our roll of ribbon. This is our new shimmer Blushing Bride ribbon from our upcoming catalog. It's in our little Valentine Sweet. Ooh. And it's glittery on one side and then it's plain on the other side. So your choice of what you want to show. So I'm going to cut 2 pieces of that. And then let's clean our stamp because I want to change my color. So we'll just give that a little clean there. And I'm betting I'm going to need to re-ink my stamp or my ink pad. Let's see. It's been a while since, yeah, let me throw some juice in there. Sorry about that. I just snagged it off the shelf and I thought, man, I used this during the holidays and I didn't re-ink it, so much better. All right, so let's stamp that sentiment on here. Same size as the last card. So I'll attach that one down. And then we'll add our ribbon. Ooh, it's so shimmery. I'm not sure if you can see how I got that a little crooked. I'm gonna fix. Oh, my thing is gone. Where's my, oh, here it is. I lost my mat. I usually have it here. There we go. I didn't want my adhesive to stick to my paper and cause another problem. So that mat keeps things from, oh, I want dimensionals, right? Keeps the adhesive from sticking down onto your paper. It's fabulous. All right, pop dots, pop dots. Got some stick still there. Isn't that pretty? And that shimmer ribbon, oh, that just makes it. And then we just do a little bow. And then we've got 2 very simple, gorgeous cards. And you can use any sentiment that you've got going on at home. It lends itself to anything. So there we go, my friends. 2 very simple, easy to make cards. So again, let me tell you, my card base is 5.5 by 8.5. You know, it's 8.5 by 11. Cut that in half. Then my white piece was 4.25 by 5.5, and then I just did my yellow was an eighth of an inch mat, but you could make it 5 by 3 3/4. That would work. You can do whatever works for you. Then this panel right here is 4 by 2 3/4. Your DSP 2.5 by 2.5, and then your white piece is 1.25 by 2.5, and that is it. So go make a bunch of these, guys. They are perfect and beautiful. All right, my friends, just another quick reminder, you can hop over to my online store at any time, and you're gonna shop using this host code for the month. And I hope you have a wonderful week. I will come back and visit you guys next week for Movie Monday, but I won't see you in between then unless you're hopping over to my Jody Breckbill Stampin' Queen page for What's Up Wednesday. I will be doing a Facebook Live there on Wednesday and playing with a very cool stamp set. But you guys have a very Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you all. I hope it's wonderful. I know it's different this year, but that's okay. It's a matter of who we're with, and hopefully you're able to celebrate. So thank you so much for joining me. I've had a great time hanging out with you guys on YouTube. I appreciate your support in 2020, and I so look forward to seeing you guys in 2021. So have a Merry Christmas, everybody.